Hi, let's come back to the session of creating a new EPS and project. This is the open global data project layout. This is sorted according to the location. Let's change this according to the EPS. EPS mean enterprise project structure. In menu bar, click on view, go to group and sort by. It's currently in the location format. Go to group and sort by, click on EPS. The layout changes into EPS. Before creating a project, we must create a new EPS. Let's go to the creating of new EPS, that is enterprise project structure. Go to enterprise, click on EPS enterprise project structure. As you could see, all these projects or EPS structure has been created here, like product development having another set of this pyramid icon represents enterprise. So you could create a different EPS structure. For every project to be created, we must insert that project into the respective EPS. Now our industry is engineering and constructions, so I shall be adding a new enterprise project structure, and this project is belonging to engineering thing. So my project will be build construction. So I shall be naming it as like civil. Let's go to the name, EPS name. The project EPS name will be building construction. Okay, now this I shall be indenting inside engineering and construction. To indent it, we just have to click on this to or shift left, click here, and we can move the EPS into different sections like up, down, like I moved it here and insert it. Okay, so the EPS has been created for engineering and construction. Under this we have a civil building construction. So I'll be adding a new EPS under this, like same thing like civil, but it's a baseline. Same thing, baseline. Under the same EPS, add one more, civil PM project monitoring. I'll change the name into project monitoring. I'll add it again. So for us, these two are more than enough. This is one I just added to delete. So to show how to delete this, just go here and click delete. This section is for to add, this is for to delete, this is for to you can cut this or copy this or insert anywhere under the structure. So EPS has been created. The ID is civil, name is building construction, enterprise is the responsible manager, then close it. Before we start any project, we must make sure that user preferences and admin preferences settings are cross verified and checked. So we go to the edit, click on user preferences. We'll be checking about the time units like hours and decimals. Are we inserting any decimals or not? So duration format and date format, like we want month, day, year, or day, month, year. Every country has different set of formatting structure, so we just follow this day, month, year for us. As of now, the time format, Some of the complex projects are the people who intend to go more detailed, they go for inserting the time. For this moment, for the sample project, I'll not be using the time. Then the currency. So you can use different currency if you're staying in different your project requirement or country location requirement. You can use appropriate currency. Application we discussed in first section. You can insert a password, resource analysis, calculations. So once user preferences are done, click close. Then I shall be checking on admin preferences like what is the general like code separator, start of the day or start day of the week, activity duration, how much is the default duration, data limits, ID length, characters, time period like hours per day, hours per week, hours per month, hours per year, the earned value calculation settings like computing performance percent complete by activity percent complete or etc performance index like 1 hour cost performance index or cost performance into schedule performance index like any custom. So like, with respect to earned value, we'll be dealing this separately in a later session. Reports like what is the header label, options like by calendar or by financial period for summarize at store resource spread, rate types like standard, and you can uh, mm, like select the rate type industry. So I'll be selecting engineering and construction as an appropriate the projects. Click close. We can start up the project, inserting a project. Let's go to our EPS, which we had created like this. Civil building construction, civil baseline, civil PM, civil project monitoring. So I'll go to the enterprise, go click on enterprise structure. So I just bring this project's EPS structure outside of this engineering and construction because I want to monitor it independently. Bring this out like shift left again this one. The moment I make changes, you could notice that it is getting independent from engineering and construction. So now I'll just make this as an main EPS. I'll shift baseline is secondary. First we create a project in baseline. Then once baseline is approved, then we move the same copy into the project monitoring to monitor the project progress for a period of time. So I'll just indent it under building and construction. Same here, I'll indent the PM project monitoring, then move this out because this is the first thing we are going to do. Then close it, it's been created, and the responsible manager, you must know this like responsible manager, we have assigned ENC, double click on it. Now an enterprise project structure has been created. As you could notice, this is an horizontal splitter bar, vertical splitter bar is this one. Now after enterprise project structure has been created and we are ready to go ahead with starting a project, then click add here. The new project has been added. Select EPS. I have selected baseline. You can re-choose it like if you want to choose. You can drag it down and up to go into more clarity and details. Click here. Select has been selected. Click next. Project new project ID. Civil. This is first project, so civil 01 project name, 2-story villa. So this is actually in a civil engineering project, so I'll be naming. You create a specific project title, name, and EPS structure suitable to your background and your organization or company. So this is the process we had with click next. I'll be choosing the project start will be in the next week like 4th May 2020 Monday. Click OK. Must finish by an year. Move to 2021. Click on it on Tuesday 4th May 2021. Next. Rate type is a standard rate. Click next. Congratulations, your new project has been created. Click finish. That's it, the project has been created. Now you could copy the same project. Click on the right click on it, copy, paste under different EPS. Select options to include if you have all the reports, documents, funding source and all issues and thresholds. If you don't want some of them, I don't want the notebook details, I'll click it. You can cut here, repaste it, go here, click paste, sorry, that's copy, click paste. Then again you can choose whichever you need. If you don't need, deselect those things. The thing goes on. So now I'm focusing on creating a baseline of a project. So I'll be deleting the file under project monitoring. Once baseline is finalized, then I'll set this as a baseline and move to project monitoring stage. So at this moment I'll be just deleting this file. I click here, delete, then yes, I'm going to delete this. Okay, thank you. We have deleted, we have created a project. Now the project has been created. In the next session we'll be discussing about adding activities, durations, assigning calendar,